I ain't even gonna hold you too long. I ain't gonna babble. I got my words, so I'm finna breeze through it if I can. Okay. Okay. So I was already kind of talking about this. We're gonna talk about rumors. I'm pretty sure everybody has had rumors spread about them, but the more fame you have, the more rumors, the more success you have, the more rumors, the more you got something going on in life, people gonna have stuff to say. If you ain't got nothing going on in life, you ain't doing nothing in life, you ain't on nobody radar. But as soon as you start making things happen in life and success starts showing up and things like that, people got stuff to say. And then, especially when you keep your circle tight, people know they can't just get into your circle. Sometimes people try to fight you with rumors. They really can't do nothing to you, but try to spread rumors and stuff like that about you. So I actually got some stuff to say about rumors. The reasons that people spread rumors about people, number one, I think is out of spite. You really don't like a person, you really mad at it, ain't nothing personal though, but you just don't like a person, or you don't like what they got going on in their life, or you don't like how they carry themselves, or you really don't, you really a hater. That's the main thing. Like, you really hating on somebody, but you can't do nothing to them, or you don't want to physically do nothing to them, or you might be scared to do something to them, or you just don't want them problems. So and people want to do something where they want to try to do something to a person without having the risk of, what I'm saying, anything being done to them. They want to do something to somebody that they can get away with, and they ain't got to really worry about no consequence. So one thing is to spread rumors. You want to try to get at a person without getting your hands dirty. People spread rumors about people. I'm talking about negative rumors, because all rumors are not negative. Sometimes it can be some other stuff. You know what I mean? It ain't always bad. So, but when people spread negative rumors about somebody, a lot of times it's just out of spite. It's out of hate. Um, and the reason they do that is, one thing is to disassociate people from you, because that's a way to get back at a person, right? Like, I can't, if I can't do nothing to you, I ain't trying to, take all that risk of trying to do nothing to you. But a person will spread rumors because that's low risk. And then, see if they can get at a person like that. See if you can break up relationships. See if you can cause other people to disassociate. Like, nah, I ain't messing with him. I heard this. I heard this. I heard that. Heck, nah, I ain't messing with him. I'm stay away from him. He doing this. He doing that. I can't mess with him. Like, people want people to disassociate from you, so they might spread rumors. Uh, a lot of time people will spread rumors to get a reaction, so that once you hear about the rumor, they want to see how you gonna react. Like a form of entertainment. You know what I'm saying? Let's see how far this person is gonna go to try to clear up the rumor or dispel the rumor, or what I mean? Let's see how this person is gonna react to it. Or if they're gonna get sad or get angry, or if it's gonna make them, if they can manipulate you. Some people are always quick to say, well, you don't want to help nobody, you don't want to help, so they spread rumors, so they hoping that you finna come do something for them to try to clear up your name. See, I be helping people, look what I'm doing, look what I'm doing for him, like, stuff stuff like that. You know what I mean? People spread rumors to get a reaction. And then part of that reaction, like I said, man, people will believe anything if they not close to you and they not around you. Some people mad because you rejected them, and they want to spread rumors and stuff. So maybe you'll let somebody in your circle so you can show them, nah, that's just a rumor. That ain't true. This how I'm really moving. This what I really got going on. You know what I mean? Sometimes people just want to try to get into your circle. They spread rumors, see if you're going to let other people get close to you so you can try to show them that the rumor's not true. And this is really what I got going on. And this is really how I'm, you know what I mean? Like, all type of stuff, man. What extent will you go to prove that the rumor is false? You know what I mean? Stuff like that. But you know, when I felt like that, when I felt like I could be wrong. Oh yeah, all rumors ain't false. Some rumors turn out to be true. All rumors ain't bad. But some bad rumors turn out to be true, and sometimes it's just a straight up lie. Ain't no truth to it. But I'm the type of person, you know, if I feel like somebody might be trying to manipulate me or something, like I don't play no kind of games. Like I be like, hey, this the conclusion I came to. This how I feel about rumors. If you hear a rumor about me, if you hear a rumor about me and it's bad and you believe it, if you hear a rumor about me and it's something bad and you believe it, and you got a problem, get at me. Hey, I ain't trying to be hard. I ain't trying to be no tough guy, but I don't play them games. You know what I'm saying? I'll say something to you quick, like, hey, my life gonna speak for me. I don't get caught up in rumors and trying to deny it, or if it's true, or deny it, or confirm it, or deny it, or chase it down. Who said that? Who told you that? I don't do none of that. I just be like, say, man, if you heard something about me and it's bad and you believe it, you think it's true, well, shoot, get at me. You know what I'm saying? And we'll work it out from there. You know what I'm saying? Get at me and we'll work it out from there. I promise. You know what I'm saying? Get at me and we'll work it out. You know what I'm saying? Forget all that trying to deny it and trying to chase it down and who said that, and forget all that, man. You heard something bad about me and you think it's true and you got a problem, well, shoot, get at me. You know what I'm saying? Straight up. Like, that's it. I don't play none of them rumor games. You're not finna manipulate me. I don't, you know, a hater, I don't mess with haters. You know what I mean? I don't play none of their games. Because a lot of that stuff just be hate and people speaking on what they don't know. And ain't even took the time to hear your side of the story if it's something that you done spoke on or something that you done addressed before, you know. Yeah, that rumor stuff can get wild, but a lot of time it's just hate is at the root of it. You know what I mean? But in some stuff, like I said, some rumors ain't even bad. It's just people just be running with stuff. And some of that stuff is not bad, but it can make you a target. You know what I'm saying? Rumors that had to do with money and your stash and money. And if, like, people, man, them rumors can get crazy. Some of them rumors can make you a target, though. I mean, it's better than saying that I'm broke, but somebody, yeah, man, he got all this money stashed. Man, say, chill out, man. If I did, you would not know about it. Believe that. You know what I'm saying? People, yeah, man, he got... You know, that kind of stuff can make you a target. Somebody be ready to kill you for that. You know what I'm saying? Oh, yeah, them rumors get crazy, man. And people be believing some of the craziest stuff that don't even be making no sense. Like, come on, man. But, yeah, like, when it comes to certain things, it's like, bro, if I did have money stashed somewhere, wouldn't nobody know about it? First of all. You know what I mean? Just crazy stuff, like goofy stuff. You know what I mean? It's better, like I said, it's better than you. At least it's rumors that have to do with your success, but it's still goofy though. You know what I mean? It's still goofy though. But yeah, just them rumors can get real wild though, and people can really spread malicious stuff like. You know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, rumors, man, them rumors can get nasty. I don't even be believing stuff. Like, when it come to other people, I don't even get caught up in it. I don't have no feelings. I don't put no weight on it. I don't make no judgment about a person because I know this rumor. I know what this person telling me could be a straight up rumor. They could be the one made it up. They could be heard it from somebody else who made it up. People might not have no idea what they talking about. You know what I'm saying? Now, when the truth come out or whatever, then I might have an opinion or whatever. But when it's just in the rumor phase, I don't put no faith in that, because you never know. Somebody could just be hating on dude. You know what I mean? It might be true, but at the same time, somebody might just be straight up hating because they didn't get their way, because that person didn't do what they wanted them to do. You know what I'm saying? And they go to hating on them because they don't want to do nothing else with them. They don't want to fight them. They don't want to go to war with them. So, you know what I'm saying? They do something non-violent, but it's still malicious. You did. So, man, I don't get caught up in none of that, man. But rumors can have an effect on people, and they can go all out their way to try to prove that the rumor's not true, and they can go to extreme extents to try to prove that the rumor's not true, and people can go way out their way responding to rumors and stuff, and you can get so caught up in trying to clear up all them rumors that you forget what your original mission was. And get so caught up in that, you know what I mean? And then at the end of the day, I'm going to say this, though. Don't do stuff behind closed doors that you can't stand on in public. If it were to come out, now don't get me wrong, it's stuff that you do behind closed doors that you don't really want to come to the public. It's not meant for it to come to the public. But don't do nothing that if somehow, some way, this business behind closed doors got put out in the public, that you can't stand on it. You're going to be having to deny that you did it when you know you did it. Don't do that. Matter of fact, I think Pimp C said that a long time ago. He was talking about dudes in jail who were like messing with dudes who was on some homosexual behavior in jail, whether you was given or taken, whatever you dig. But dudes that was involved in homosexual behavior, and he was talking about that. Pimp C was, but he was like, don't do nothing that you're gonna be embarrassed about. You know what I'm saying? Don't do nothing behind closed doors that you can't stand on in public. Now, don't get me wrong, it's stuff I do behind closed doors I would rather not. I would rather that it was not exposed publicly. But if it was, I can stand on it like, yeah, I did that. Or I do that. Or I did that. Like, it ain't nothing I'm going to be ashamed of. And it ain't nothing I'm going to have to deny it when I know I did it. Like, nah. It's like, yeah, I did that. Yeah, I'm standing on it. It's like, yeah, I'm standing on it. I don't have to deny it. It's not the type of thing I would want broadcasted. But if it was to be broadcasted, I can stand on it and not be embarrassed. And I'm not gonna, it's not something that goes against my image. It's something that I might have, you know what I'm saying, been struggling with or something. It's like it ain't some dark secret that, like, it's like, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's some stuff that ought to be private. But if it was to be exposed publicly, I can stand on it. I'm not going to really be embarrassed about it. It ain't going to be like it was something that I was hiding in some deep, dark secret, and now I've been exposed and it goes totally against the image that I was portraying of myself. You know what I mean? That type of stuff. Like, nah, bro, like, don't even portray that image if you know you got something going on behind closed doors that doesn't fit the image that you're trying to portray. Don't portray that image then. You know what I'm saying? Don't do stuff behind closed doors that you can't stand on in public. Like, yeah, I did that, or I was going through that, or I was struggling with that. You know what I'm saying? If you can't stand on it and admit to it in public, don't even do it in private. If you can't stand on it in public, because anything that's done in the dark can be revealed in the light. You know, stuff that's done in the dark have a way of finding its way to the light. You know what I mean? So that's something that you can, you know what I'm saying, before you even get into a situation, You know what I'm saying? Like, don't set yourself up to be exposed. Don't portray an image when you know you got stuff that's contrary to that image going on behind closed doors, but you pushing it so hard in public, you set yourself up to get exposed. You know what I'm saying? You set yourself up, man. Uh, that might be. Oh, this is going a lot faster than what I thought. Okay. I'm finna. Okay, I'm gonna wait. I'm gonna keep this on 3 right here. I'm gonna keep this on 3 right here. I'm trying to keep my stuff together. Okay, I'm finna go on and go. Okay. Now check this out. I'm gonna talk about the nature of a hater. I'm gonna talk about confusion. Like I said, rumors and all that. The devil is really confused about the children of God. Because check this out. The Bible says in 1 Corinthians 14, God is not the author of confusion, but of peace, as in all the churches. So if God ain't the author of confusion, confusion is of the devil. So the devil is the author of confusion. So how can you be the author of confusion and not be a victim of confusion yourself? You know what I mean? So if confusion comes from the devil, then that means he confused. You know what I mean? So the devil was confused about Jesus. Like he knew who Jesus was, but he didn't know, like he thought he could kill Jesus like a regular person. And like, okay, we're done with him. We ain't got to worry about him no more. Like he was confused. He was confused about the word of God. He was confused about the true nature of Jesus. Like he would have knew that he couldn't kill Jesus. You know what I mean? But he didn't know that. He got caught up in Jesus' humanity and tried to kill him like a regular human being. But he knew he was God, but he still thought he could kill him because he was in a human body. Like the devil was confused. He confused about us. And a lot of times, man, the devil confused about me. Like he knows some truth about you, but at the same time, he confused. Like he knew some truth about Jesus. He knew who Jesus was, but he was confused about him at the same time. He thought he could just take him out like a regular dude. And the devil know the word, but he don't rightly divide the word, because the word already told him, but the way God codes the word, you got to have the spirit to really be able to understand the word and really put it together though. You got to have the spirit. But yeah, the devil deals with a great deal of confusion. Just know that. And then when it said Jesus is the author and finisher of our faith, Hebrews chapter 12, how can you be the author of faith and not be a person of faith? So Jesus was a person of faith. Because of him being the author of faith, he's a person of faith. That's why the Bible said, he said, without faith it's impossible to please God. So faith is what pleases God. And then when Jesus got baptized and came out the water, he said, this my well-beloved son in whom I'm well pleased. When Peter and them was on the mount with Jesus, Matthew chapter 17, I think it's verse 5, it said the cloud came around them and he said, this is my well-beloved son in whom I'm well pleased. Hear ye him. So, and when Jesus was baptized, that's before he ever did any miracles or anything like that, because he was a man of faith his whole life. So that's why he said, this is my well-beloved son in whom I'm well pleased. Before he started his ministry, before he did any miracles, he pleased God because of his faith. So Jesus was a person of faith. That's what qualifies him to be the author and finisher of our faith. So if the devil is the author of confusion, then he deal with confusion. He's a man of confusion himself. You know what I mean? The devil knows some truth about God, and he knows some truth about the word, and he knows some truth about us, but he confused too, because our life is hid with Christ in God. What's that? Colossians chapter 3, verse 1. Our lives are hid with Christ in God. So we're hid. He's seeing us through a veil. You know what I mean? It's a lot of confusion with the devil about us. You know what I mean? The devil's confused. You know what I mean? He got that dark wisdom, that dark knowledge, and you know what I mean, what he does, but he dealing with a lot of confusion too. So just know that the devil does not know everything. You know what I mean? He deal with a lot of confusion, man. For real. And he don't just see us in the human form, he see us in the spirit. You know what I mean? So, but yeah, he don't know everything about us. You know, the devil can study you, but he's always gonna have confusion too at the same time. He knows some truth about you, but he confused about you at the same time. Believe that. Okay, I'm gonna talk about the nature of a hater. Now check this out. Uh God showed me this was like Friday. This was like he began to deal with me about the nature of a hater. Like a hater, they hate stronger than they love. You know what I'm saying? A hater hate their hate is stronger than their love. Um when your hate is stronger than your love, you know you'll hurt one of your loved ones just to get back at somebody that you hate. You'll hurt your loved one, and the situation that I really think of is like a parent dealing with the other parent. Like, say if it's like an evil woman, right? Like her child, she'll keep her child from the father because she hate the father so much. She'll keep the child from the father just so she can, because she hate the father that much. She want to hurt the father, so she hate the father that much that she'll keep the child away from the father just to hurt the father because she hate him so much. But really she hurting the child too, but she hate the father so much that she willing to hurt the child just so she can try to hurt the father, because the hate stronger than the love. But when your love is stronger than the hate, you might not like a person, but it's like I'm not going, my love for my child is too strong for me to keep them away from the father, even though I don't like the father. Or it could be the other way around. It could be the man and the woman. You dig? The man could have the child. You know what I'm saying? Like I don't like the mama. I don't like the mother. I don't like my child's parent, but I love my child too much to keep them from that relationship. Even though I don't like the other parent, I love my child too much to deprive them of that relationship with their parent. I love my child too much to deprive them of that relationship with the other parent, even though I don't like the other parent. I don't hate them, you know what I'm saying? And I love my child too much to deprive them of that relationship with the other parent, even though I don't like the other parent. You know what I'm saying? Long as they taking proper care of the child and it's not a, you know what I mean, a dangerous situation or something. But that's just an example. But sometimes people's hate is stronger than they love. And they'll hurt their own loved one just so they can try to inflict some pain on the other person. But that's just the best example I could come up with. But I'm pretty sure it's other examples too. But at the end of the day, some people, a hater, they hate is stronger than they love. Now this how God showed it to me on the other side though. Like God hates the devil, God hates sin, and he hates what the devil does to people, right? So God could just end the world and go on and be finished with the devil and just end everything because of how much he hates sin. And he could just end everything and all the people that ain't right would just go to hell, right? God could do that, but his love for people is stronger than his hate for sin and the devil and all that. So in 2 Peter chapter 3, it said people think God is slow. He's slack. He moving too slow. You know what I'm saying? But it said the whole reason that God is long suffering is so that man could come to repentance. He trying to give more people time to come to the truth of Jesus and get saved and repent and all that. So God he's letting things go on but it's because of his love for man. And he's just trying to give people as much time as possible to get saved. So that's why he's allowing the devil. That's why he hadn't destroyed everything yet. That's why he haven't brought final judgment yet. Because when he bring final judgment, he gonna deal with the devil and everything that he hates. He's gonna deal with it. But people is not gonna have no more time to get right. Once he ended, it's over. So whatever side you on, that's what you on. But God would rather give us more time because he loves humanity. He'll rather give us more time and be patient because of his love for humanity, trying to allow more people to get saved. So he'll rather give us more time because of his love for us, even if it means letting the devil do his work for more time. But the reason he's giving us more time is because of his love for humanity. And he just tolerates the devil. But it's because of his love for humanity that he's given us more time. And during that time, he tolerates the devil. But it's because of his love for us being stronger than his hate for the devil. If his hate for the devil was more strong than his love for humanity, he'd bring final judgment right now and deal with the devil and sin and bring all that to an end. But the people that's not right would perish. They wouldn't have no more time to get right. And God didn't want to shut the door that quick. He's so in love with humanity that he's willing to give us more and more time, even if that means giving the devil more time. But the reason he's giving more time is because of his love for humanity. If his hate for the devil was stronger than his love, he'd end everything right now because of his hate for the devil, and whoever wasn't right just had to go to hell. But because of his love, he's giving people time to come to the knowledge of salvation and come to repentance and come to Jesus. Because of his love, he's given us more time and willing to tolerate the devil a little bit longer. You know what I mean? But there's people where their hate is stronger than they love. They hate stronger than they love instead of loving stronger than they hate. That's the nature of a hater, man. They hate is stronger than they love, man. Okay, last thing, man. This just on some man stuff, but this how I'm grooving though. I can't stand bum activity, man. If you a grown man, you gotta work, you gotta get a job, you gotta own your own business, or you gotta hustle and get it out the streets. I can't stand a dude, especially a dude that's supposed to be a street dude, and a dude ain't got no hustle, no grind, ain't got no job, ain't getting no money out the streets. Like, that's not just a situation that a person is in. That's a character defect. Like, if a dude ain't got no type of motivation, you ain't got no grind. Like, I don't mess with no dude like that, because this how I look at it. If you ain't taking care of yourself, then that means you expecting other people to take care of you. Because everybody got to be taken care of. Either you take care of yourself, or somebody else gonna take care of you. And some people, like, they totally cool with somebody else taking care of them. I'm not cool with that. Like, you gotta have some kind of hustle. And then if a dude supposed to be a street dude, then what's the point of having all that respect in the streets, and you know people and people know you and you got connections? What's the point if you can't get no money out the streets? What's the point in having street fame if you can't get no money out the streets? What's the point of having a whole bunch of women and you can't get no money out of them? If you supposed to be like a street dude, you got a bunch of chicks, but you can't get no money out of them. What's the point in having all this respect and connections in the street, but you can't get no money in the streets? And then if you don't want to do that, then you got to work. And if you ain't gonna work, then you gotta get it out the streets. But like, it be dudes that ain't got no hustle. They not getting no money out the streets. They don't work. I don't know how they be doing it. I mean, hey, as long as you got permission though, you if you got a female taking care of you, if that's what she agreed to, then hey, if it's a woman that don't work and a man take care of her, if that's what y'all agreed to, then that's fine. But like, I won't let no dude be around me that if he not hustling and he ain't got no job, then you basically a snake. That's how I feel. Cause what you gonna do is you gonna be stealing a purse. Cause I'm not finna take care of you. I'm not finna take care of you. I don't care none of that gang stuff. You from the hood. I don't care about none of that. If you ain't working and you ain't hustling, I can't mess with you. Cause what you gonna end up being is a thief. And I ain't talking about a robber, but see, a robber ain't lazy either. Robbing is the same amount of work as drug dealing. Because if you gonna rob, see, this is the difference between a robber and a thief. A thief just be a victim of opportunity. You know what I mean? A thief might be sitting up in your house and you went to the other room or you fell asleep and, you know what I mean? He took advantage of the opportunity. That's what a thief gonna do. A robber, you got to actually do homework. You know what I mean? You gotta actually do homework, stakeouts, stalking, you know what I mean? Gathering information, knowing what time, this, that, knowing what's, you know what I'm saying? Knowing what you trying to get at the lick you finna hit. You got to know what you finna get. You got to know, what's on the line. You got to know what you're trying to get. You got to know what time. It's a lot of stuff you have to know if you're going to be a robber. Being a robber and being a thief is not the same. A thief will be walking down the street and somebody then went into the gas station and left their car running. That's what a thief going to do. Just opportunity. But a robber actually got to do homework. They actually got to take their time and, like if you finna rob a bank, you know what I'm saying? This is what time the money truck comes. It's two security guards. One be on one side, the other one be on the other side. This security guard take his break at this time. You know what I'm saying? The armor truck come on these 2 days. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know what I'm saying? You got to do a lot of homework, bro, when it comes to being a robber. And I'm not saying nobody should be a robber, but I'm just saying being a robber and being a thief, if you ain't got the motivation to hustle, you ain't got the motivation to be no robber. Cause if you just and then a robber got to live a certain kind of lifestyle. Because if you done rob people and they found out it's you, you know what I'm saying? When they catch you, when they get up with you, it's gonna be some action. So you got to calculate all that into that lifestyle if that's what you want to do. Now, some people be scared and they don't want to go to war with you. You know what I'm saying? Or, you know what I'm saying? But it's certain people that's, if you done rob them, they gonna want to get up with you when they get the chance. And you trying to be on the town and you can't party and stuff like that if you a robber. You trying to be in the club partying and the dude that you done robbed see you. He wait for you outside the club and smoke you. So if you gonna be a robber, you got to live a low key lifestyle. You know what I mean? And that's a hard life to live just because you gonna have enemies. You gotta forever watch your back. You know what I mean? If you're gonna be a robber, but to do successful robberies, you got to put thought into it. You got to have information. You got to gather information. You got to do a lot of homework. It's not for the lazy. But a thief just recognize the opportunity. But and most people who be on that thieving and stuff is people who don't hustle. They don't want to work. They don't want to hustle. You know what I'm saying? They not really into the robbing and all the homework that come with it. You know what I mean? They just snakes and they take advantage of opportunities to steal. And you know what I mean? I don't let no dude get close to me, man. If he ain't got no job, he ain't working, he ain't hustling. You either got to be working or you got to be getting it out the streets. You know what I'm saying? Period. And if you a robber, I ain't gonna want to get close to you because you might get to sizing me up thinking you finna rob me. So I ain't messing with no robbers, but I'll mess with a robber and just, trust that he not gonna rob me. I'll mess with a robber before I mess with a dude that ain't got no job, ain't got no hustle. You know what I mean? I just look at dudes like that like snakes. And I don't care if I won't even mess with no female that got a dude like that this close to her. If it's a brother, a daddy, a cousin, you got somebody close to you, ain't got no job, he ain't hustling, he just on some bum stuff. I get rid of that female if that dude is too close to her. You know what I mean? That's how I'm coming. I don't mess with them. Because I don't really want to have to do nothing to them. I don't want them to steal nothing from me. Then I have to do something to them because I'm not going to let it ride. You know what I'm saying? I'm not finna take care of you in no kind of way. You ain't lifting no finger to take care of yourself. What make you think I'm finna do anything for you but go to war with you if something of mine come up missing? You know what I mean? I don't mess around. I feel like that's a character defect. And then, like I said, I've been through that before, but I was really caught up in the spirit. Like I was really feeling like God called me to full-time ministry, so I'm just gonna do my spiritual stuff and hopefully I can get some donations or something. But when it didn't work out, I seen that God was not confirming that. He wasn't sending no type of income my way. Then I had to get back into the job world. And even when I was on that, I was really caught up in the spirit. I was really praying and reading the word and going on 3 and 7 day fasts and stuff like that. I was really getting it in the spirit. You know what I'm saying? But even then, if somebody was in that situation, and I'm going to let them know, like say, I've been through that. But if don't no money come your way, then that means that's not your calling for full-time ministry. If you don't get some kind of financial support from somewhere, then that means that's not your calling right now. You know, so even if somebody was using religion as their excuse, I just tell them my experience. You know what I'm saying? I'll be like, well, if that's what God really called you to do, then he gonna provide some financial support for you. And if he don't, then that means that's not what he called you to do, because he know you need money to survive. You know what I mean? But yeah, man, dudes with no job, none of that, I won't get close to them. If a female want to take care of them, that's cool. Or it could be a lazy female. I'm not saying a woman is lazy because she don't work, because it can be real work dealing with the house, dealing with the kids, the food, the laundry, the groceries. So I'm not knocking no woman that don't have a job, but I'm just saying that situation had to be what her and that man agreed to. And it could be the other way around. It could be a man that don't work. But if that woman is cool with it, then fine. But I won't mess with no dude. I won't let no dude get close to me. If they not in the grind, you ain't working, you ain't hustling, you ain't getting it out the streets, you ain't, I don't even mess with dudes like that. Can't nothing good come out of that. I feel like that's a character trait. That's a defect in somebody's character. Because if you ain't taking care of yourself, then you not saying it with your mouth, but that means you expecting somebody else to take care of you. And I ain't finna take care of you. I ain't finna take care of no other man. Heck no. Mess around. I could have a child. When that child get old enough, they gotta be about they grind. Stop playing. Okay, that's that. That one went kind of